Very good morning, dear Water Youth Network from Stockholm. My name is Rudolph Cleveringa. I'm the Acting Executive Secretary of the Global Water Partnership, and I'm really thrilled to be able to address the Water Youth Network from where we are. Of course, I did a little check on your website, and I must say it's very smart. It's a nice acronym, and the website really shows what the network is all about. Some of our staff have met with you in one of the big international events. I had the pleasure myself of meeting with some of you and of course affiliated partners in other events, but also in the field, ranging from farmers meetings with youth in Malawi up to youth events in Ethiopia and other continents. My first reaction to that would be, it's not about the global events. It's probably a mix of the global events together with the regional and national, but particularly the local activities that give credibility to what your game is really about. And your game is really about, and so is ours, about informing, being informed, exchanging knowledge, sharing knowledge, adding value to that knowledge, so that a debate, an informed dialogue really takes place at those several levels that I briefly mentioned. And of course these dialogues are then inclusive of the poverty, of the gender dimension, of the dimensions that are specific for the context in which you have these dialogues, informed dialogues. I found over the years then that it's not that easy to make a dent in that status quo, but as and when one is informed and as and when one is part of a larger movement, that engagement becomes more real and gets indeed to be leaving traces on the ground where change has been made and change has been made for the better. So I would like to just give you that additional boost of continuing to question the status quo and really engage in shaping it towards a better world, together with the ones who are in power, who put themselves in power to shape your future world. Maybe some of the strength of youth, that was another question that we were asked, and of course, that gets me thinking about my own past, if you want to. I think we were all ambitious, and I hope you're ambitious too, and what I see from your agenda, you are. Maybe one strength that has become more and more pronounced, it's the courage to question. It's not being all aligned with the status quo. And I think with the use of social media, as you've demonstrated on your site as well, you have that courage and you demonstrate that possibility, and that you really use it. And something I had to learn the hard way, but maybe currently the youth of today are in a better position, is to better listen before I question. With that, maybe I'd like to sum up a very simple equation. We all know water is life. That's easy. All Stockholm laureates keep bashing that message in. Life is youth, obviously, so from my equation, water is youth. It's that simple. So in that context, if we don't move the youth to the table to dialogue on an informed way, then we have to move the table to the youth. And in some cultures that's not done. But maybe the use of social media and other innovations that you feel comfortable with, you can try that and actually use the country water platforms that the Global Water Partnership is affiliated with to actually bring in that youth dimension also in our work. Because as and when we stack up all these statements I just made here to our own work at Global Water Partnership, we see there's still a lot to be done. However, we feel confident that with the new youth strategy that we're launching at the Stockholm Water Week in 2015, that strategy will give us sufficient strength to engage with partners that may be a bit wary or maybe a bit questioning how we can deliver change on the ground. So with that, dear partners of Water Youth Network, WYN, I would like to welcome you as part of our family, and maybe we can be part of your family too. Thank you very much.